Hey, slow season don't stop the grind. We only got 3 gutter jobs and a little pressure washing gig today. But we're going to show you how we keep double duty moving forward, even in the slow season. First slow season going into this year. So we're ready for anything that comes.
Or doesn't come.
Or doesn't come. It sucks, when you got employees that, work with you and you can't give them, guaranteed hours. I feel like that's probably the worst part, because no matter what, we're gonna find a way to get through it. Whether it's DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber, we're gonna make sure that we're able to, support our family and make sure that we're good. But we also want to make sure the business is growing, and we can have stable jobs for people. Impact small businesses in that way, because if you're only doing pressure washing and then when it's wintertime, what do? Right? If you only do gutters when people don't need their gutters done, what do? I don't really specialize in the junk side of it. So we don't specialize in gutters. We don't, we're not, fixing gutter guards and stay busy with, replacing whole gutters up or stuff like that, because, we don't do all that. We do anything we can to get through the slow season. And I feel like that's what matters, especially when you're a small business. So for our wintertime goals, I feel like we don't have very many set in stone. I feel like we need to have more wintertime goals. But I feel like we've been averaging a good, 15 to 20K a month. So if we could just stay at 10K a month throughout the wintertime, I feel like that'd be a good goal to have. But after we push through the wintertime, I feel like springtime would be a pivotal moment for us, because this would be our first spring going completely in on double duty. Last year we was working a full-time job when springtime hit, and we still was able to make decent money from May till now. We almost pushed about 120,000. So our goals for next year is over $250,000 for the year, and that's a big healthy goal for us. But I definitely feel like springtime will be a very, very pivotal point. We will really understand where our business sits at within the community when the springtime hits. All right, here we go. Last week we pressure washed the back of this house. Now I'm gonna drop her off here to pressure wash the front, and I'm gonna go on and knock out some gutters for the day. Then I'll come back here and tag team so we can finish doing the top of this guy. All right, man, that's what we do. Divide and conquer. She out there knocking out the pressure washing. I'm about to go take care of some gutters real quick. Yeah, I grew up walking these streets. As a kid, me and my brother used to walk right down here from this apartment to go down here to the church and play basketball all the time. That was the old apartment building right there. All right, here we go, on to the next one. Let's get it. Here's a business tip. Gutters can pay all year round if you market them right. Believe me. right, here we go. We at house number 2. About to knock out these gutters real quick. All right, these gutters right here pretty packed, so nice. Also got a second story up there. Pretty steep roof. Oh, let's see. I really need to get some spikes. Shoot. Being an entrepreneur, every day is different. Days like this, where it's gloomy outside, all you can do is put your boots to the ground and try to make something happen. So that's what we doing out here, doing anything we can to get by at the moment. As much marketing as we can, much promoting as we can, making sure we're as visible as possible in these moments. That's all you can do. But even in the slow times, it's still a lot better than going to work doing the exact same thing every single day. So I appreciate the challenge. I accept it head on, and pressure make diamonds. One of our most viewed videos ever was us doing the gutters at this house last year. Crazy. Let's see how bad they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they packed. Yeah, so, you know, having a slow day, but, you know, slow days make the world go round as well. Still made about, I think about 270 so far, just doing the gutters. That's not even including the pressure washing I'm about to go help finish. So, I mean, all in all, if you can make 270 every day, that's a healthy day. Just wrapped it up, got everything all pressure washed and clean. Some of these houses be really nasty, man, and like the tenants really don't take care of them, so we do the best we can to clean it up for the next tenant to move in, but you got it done. When you're out on your journey to becoming an entrepreneur, just remember that every day ain't gonna be that $3,000 day. But the ones who win are the ones who keep showing up anyways.